Hi, welcome to HowtoDandD. My name is Fred Wheeler and today I want to talk about Dungeons & Dragons. Player's Guide to High-Level Dungeons & Dragons 5e. This is primarily a guide for players with Dungeon Master approval required after everyone explores what they think a high-level game looks like at their table. Why am I saying this is a player's guide? Because players have to do most of the initial work with a campaign beyond level 10. Not the Dungeon Master. Players set the goals, the quests, arrange protection for their strongholds, select villains to deal with or foil, deal with personal nemesis, save the world or multiverse, and drive the story forward, with the Dungeon Master following their lead. Historically, Dungeons & Dragons character classes had features built into them for top-tier games to help players. But this has been removed from the game for decades. I want players to focus on asking for player character class features that make sense for high-level games in a Dungeons & Dragons 5e game. I suggest dumping the existing high-level features from level 11 through to 20, or keep them and use these changes that I suggest. These are recommendations for negotiating with your Dungeon Master. They are not set in stone, so change what you need to change to get a high-level campaign going. Players' characters are masters of the realm at level 11 through to 16, with formidable reputations that make them famous and attract powerful foes who threaten the world or kingdom. Your character is invited to a guild because you are an expert in your field that grants you additional resources at level 11. A way to buy black market items and goods, workshop space for making stuff depending on the type of guild, contacts with political, religious, criminal and powerful individuals that can help the character, employment or jobs to generate an income, libraries and archives with information for conducting research, a place to stay with free board and food and drink, a safe house to hide or protect the character for some classes, potential allies that can offer a wide range of assistance, access to specialized tools that are related to the guild's business, possibly access to magic shops, markets for buying magic items for full spellcasters. Characters are required to take on an apprentice who can perform simple duties for them, but you might also need to teach your trade to guild students. A land-travelling mount is stabled and fed by the guild for you, with access to possibly a flying mount at about level 15. A guild will provide these benefits provided the character performs specific required duties, favours, and support against rival factions. Loyal followers seek to serve the famous character for no payment provided they are given time to make an income in their trade at level 13. Priests, acolytes, soldiers, mages, knights, guards, spies, scouts, thieves, cultists, cultist fanatics, monks, thugs, musicians, actors, performers, bandits, bandit captains, druids, witches, veterans, warriors, tribal warriors, berserkers, and clerics, and many more. Martial classes get 4d6 followers with no spellcasting abilities. Full spellcasting classes get 2d6 followers with spellcasting abilities. Loyal followers are much weaker than your character and can't be replaced if they die, as the character's careless leadership spreads throughout the realm. Nobody wants to be a loyal follower if you are going to wind up dying, but you could raise them from the dead if the party has the right spells. Followers primarily perform duties for characters outside of combat, but you could take them into battle or with the adventuring party, obviously at the Dungeon Master's discretion. The character is granted a title and land with a stronghold or business by a powerful and wealthy sponsor or a monarch at level 14. You get a small castle or a mansion, tavern, blacksmith, temple, university, an inn, an abbey, shop, trading post, hunting lodge, shrine, circus, theatre, Mage Tower, Fortress, Palace, Guild Hall, Farm, and many more. Any of these would be suitable. The character has peasants that live on their land who generate income for the stronghold or business. The character receives a quarter of the monthly maintenance cost in profit, which is collected by your followers. The character must protect the peasants on their land or lose the title, land deed, stronghold or business. Players' characters are masters of the worlds and multiverse at level 17 through to 20, who have become legends that battle demons, devils, titans, liches, archmages, ancient dragons, and the avatars of gods for control of the planes. Your character can travel the world or multiverse quickly with a specialized vehicle, beast, or magic item that was gifted to you by a deity or powerful entity. Otherwise, it can be built, stolen, captured, or found by your followers at level 17. A sailing ship, galley, or warship can be selected by any class for ocean voyages. A ring of gate is suitable for a divine caster, such as a cleric. An exotic mount capable of surviving battle for barbarians, druids, and rangers. A spelljammer ship, airship, or flying ship for fighters, monks, rogues, and paladins. A submarine is available and suitable for all classes. A plane-shifting ring for bards, sorcerers, warlocks, and wizards. A time machine device, relic, or tree is available to bards, clerics, druids, sorcerers, warlocks, and wizards at the Dungeon Master's discretion. Your character gains a legendary magic item determined by the Dungeon Master at level 18. This magic item is gifted to your character by a powerful patron, deity, or entity. There is also the option for spellcasting classes to craft the magic item at the Dungeon Master's discretion. Otherwise, character classes can go on a quest for the magic item at the Dungeon Master's discretion, and I recommend this. Bear in mind that legendary magic items don't need to have a combat function at this level. Don't expect it, you don't actually need it. Your character can speak with a powerful being once a week for advice at level 20. The expectation is that player characters talk with their deity or god if they have one. If the character doesn't have a god, then consider an ancient dragon, legendary monster, powerful patron, being or entity that makes sense in your campaign and for your story and your character. This powerful being mentors your character in the realm and multiverse. This is not the end, because characters can continue a campaign at level 20 and beyond. Characters that don't multi-class work best in high-level campaigns because multi-class characters are often built exclusively for combat and they will struggle in an epic level roleplay game. If you found this topic useful, fantastic. I have a live stream that goes into far more detail on it if you want to go and watch that. Otherwise, if you want to watch more of my stuff, I have hundreds of videos for players and dungeon masters covering every aspect of Dungeons & Dragons and Dungeons & Dragons 5e. If you want to support the channel so I keep doing video content like this, you can through Patreon, the Amazon affiliate links down in the description, the merchandise shelf underneath all of my videos, or just watch my videos. Do the usual YouTube things like share, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell button to be notified when I go live, and I go live every week, and when I publish new videos. And hey, till next time, keep rolling those 20s.